Hello class, this is a video tutorial on solving quadratics. In this video we're going to be using the quadratic formula to solve any quadratic. So, for any quadratic equation of the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, we can find the solution using the quadratic formula. And it is as follows. X equals negative b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac all square root all over 2a. And I'm going to be going through a few examples and showing you how easy it is to solve these quadratics just using this quadratic formula. Here we go. I'll leave it in the top right corner so it's always visible here. First we need to assign the values a, b, and c first. So we have a here, it's 1. B equals 5 and C equals 6. Substituting it in, we get x equals negative b plus or minus, I actually write the square root last, so we get b squared minus 4 times a. I'm not going to write the 1 because we know negative 4 times 1 is the same thing. So I'm just going to only write down the 6 for this one. All square root all over 2 times 1. Well, I know that's going to be 2. Now at this point you can, you know what, I'll demonstrate to you how to just use the calculator for this one. We're now going to get two solutions here. It's going to be negative 5 plus 5 squared plus 4 times 6 all square root all over 2. So I'm only taking the positive for this one. Okay, gives me x equals 1. Now we're going to do the exact same thing, except we're going to take the minus negative 6 equals negative 6. How easy is that? Okay, let's move right along. Here we go. Oops, let me move this here. A is 1, B is 4, C is negative 12. It's very important that we keep the same signs for the numbers. Substituting it in, we get x equals negative 4 plus or minus b squared is 4 squared, so 4 squared minus 4 times a, but once again a is just 1, so I'm not going to include it. 4 times a times c is negative 12 all square root all over 2a. Well, 2a is 2 times 1, that's just 2. Once again, let's just use the calculator and get our two solutions. Negative 4, I'm going to take the positive for this one, plus 4 squared minus 4 times negative 12 all square root all over 2 times 1, which is 2. The first answer I'm going to get is x equals 2. And now we're going to take the negative, exact same thing but with the negative, negative 6. X equals negative 6 once again. One more example before I show you the little challenge that I set myself whenever I do this, because it's so simple. Once again, here we have a equals 1, b equals negative 7, c equals 12. Using the quadratic formula, there it is at the top. We have x equals negative of negative 7 plus or minus negative 7 squared minus 4 times a, which is 1, I'm not going to write that in, times 12, like that. All square roots. All over 2 times a is just 2. Writing this in, minus of minus 7. I'll take the positive first. Negative 7 squared minus 4 times 12 square roots all over 2. The first answer I get is x equals 4. Put a minus there. X equals 3. So now it's very simple to do all this. I think I'll break this video into 2 parts. In the next video, I'm going to show you the little challenge I set myself and work all of this by hand rather than typing the formula into the calculator. Okay, see you in the next video, but hopefully that gave you an insight into using the quadratic formula. Best of luck!